Last weekend, sanctimonious conservatives dispatched a leftist reporter to mock pro-life advocates at the Conservative Political Action Conference. Meanwhile, federal financial disclosures exposed the author of the Green New Deal as a gas-guzzling polluter. And the same Democrats who constantly accuse President Trump of racism refuse to condemn anti-Jewish bigotry. This flagrant hypocrisy reveals a curious political prospect: President Trump is more principled than his critics. The founders of The Bulwark, a new Never Trump commentary website, have long accused President Trump of lacking character and principle. The outlet's tagline promises conservatism conserved. Yet one wonders what precisely these purportedly principled conservatives conserved by sending Molly Jong-Fast, a leftist commentator, to CPAC to attack pro-lifers, Reaganites, Second Amendment supporters, young conservatives, White House officials, conservative media advertisers, Fox News personalities, and the Republican National Committee. After Jong-Fast published her report, the website's editor thanked her for triggering so many snowflakes on the right. That same day, the New York Post published an exposé of freshman Rep. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's penchant for pollution-spewing car services. The environmentalist Democratic Congresswoman recently predicted that the world is going to end in 12 years if we don't address climate change. The doomsday prophecy prompted her to propose the Green New Deal, which plans to stave off the apocalypse by outlawing gasoline and diesel-powered automobiles, airplanes, and 88% of American energy. Yet federal financial disclosures reveal that AOC fails to practice what she preaches. While running for Congress in New York City, home to the finest public transportation system in the world, Ocasio-Cortez spent $29,365 on over 1,000 Uber, Lyft, and Juno transactions. Her campaign was headquartered just 1 minute's walk from the 7 train. To put those numbers in perspective, AOC's neighboring freshman Democrat Representative Max Rose listed just 329 ride-share transactions totaling $6,000, despite living in a district with significantly less access to public transit. After winning the Democratic primary, thereby ensuring victory in the general election, Ocasio-Cortez turned her attention in pollution outside New York's 14th congressional district. Her campaign took 66 jet fuel-burning flights to win a general election that never required she step outside of Queens. Then again last month, Ocasio-Cortez blamed Republicans for ushering in the end times. Asterisk GOP doesn't even care enough to try. Republican polluters have blood on their hands, but Ocasio-Cortez gets a pass. The hypocritical message is clear: carbon emissions for AOC, but not for thee. During an interview on CBS's 60 Minutes, Anderson Cooper asked Ocasio-Cortez if she considered President Trump a racist. So how did Ocasio-Cortez react when Representative Omar D-Man questioned American Jews' allegiance to the United States after having previously accused the evil Jewish state of hypnotism the world and bribing American politicians? AOC in the freshman Democratic congressional class defended Omar, refusing to vote for a resolution specifically condemning only anti-Semitism. How does President Trump's record compare to that of his critics on both the left and the right? While self-styled principled conservatives encourage leftists to assail every aspect of the conservative movement, President Trump has implemented a more conservative agenda more quickly even than President Reagan, according to an analysis by the Heritage Foundation. While the leading environmental alarmists burn fossil fuels like they're going out of style, the United States under President Trump has led the world in reducing carbon emissions. While race-baiting Democrats embrace bigoted smears and anti-Semitism, the president's economic policies have caused Black and Hispanic unemployment to drop to record lows. And Israel has announced it will name a train station at the nation's holiest site after President Trump. Despite so much popular rhetoric to the contrary, the president's actions in office reveal a man of greater public character and principles than his detractors, for whom it seems principle and character are just empty words.